Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, what's up? I'm Dave. This is Dave's Empire 1981. If you saw the thumbnail, you know what the video is about. But just for giggle's sake, I'm going to unbox a action figure today. But for comparison's sake, way in the back of the frame there, way in the back of the screen, you'll see the Mezco 112 Collective Superman 78 Christopher Reeve on the left, and the Batman 89 Michael Keaton on the right, because they look amazing together, and I needed the Superman for comparison. But so Batman doesn't feel left out, we're gonna bring in a Mcfarlane Toys Batman 89 that came with the Batmobile. Obviously, they're tremendously different in size, but that's okay, because now finally I have something to match that one in size. But not just one something, two somethings. Yeah. I have the Mcfarlane Collector Edition DC Multiverse Superman 78 Christopher Reeve on the right, and on the left is the Platinum Edition, which got the darker colorway about him. Red glowing eyes on that head sculpt there. But we're not going to open that guy up. I'm going to hold him until I have a real purposeful display for him. We're going to take him out of the frame, set him on the floor for the moment, because that's the best place to put him. And we're going to open, or I'm going to open, this figure right here. Obviously, Mcfarlane Collector Edition, DC Multiverse, Superman. That's everything you get. You can see it in there. Moving parts, Mcfarlane Toys. Superman the movie, 1978. Number 25 in the collection. If you've seen Mcfarlane figure packaging before, you'll know this right away. There's promo still of Christopher Reeve, looking pretty good, pretty sweet. Finally, I get the Mcfarlane Toys version. I do not have a NECA Toys version of Superman 78, but I do have one of Batman 89, though it is not open. It is on a really cool retro style card, and I do not want to open it. As a matter of fact, it's tucked away in storage somewhere. I saw it last week, but we're not going to worry about that because we have this figure to get out of here today. There. Let's set the box on the floor. There it is. Set that aside. We're going to get the flight stand out of here. Dual purpose stand. The base is also pegged, I believe. Now, I think every Superman or every flying character should come with some kind of flight stand. But that isn't always the case. that's out. Mcfarlane Toys DC stand. There's the top. I don't really use them because even my flying characters stand on the shelf, if I have a shelf, in a static manner. However, they should be included. Let's set that up there. The card, very cool. Real name, Clark Kent, Kal-El. From the doomed planet of Krypton, two parents launch a spaceship carrying their infant son to Earth. Here he grows up to become Clark Kent, a mild-mannered reporter with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. We all know that, but I felt the need to say it anyway. I'll put the card way back there. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pairs of hands, 2 head sculpts. It's like all the hands you could possibly want in this set right here. So we're gonna start the process of getting them all out of here. You know what? I should have done that this way. Alright, there's one strip of tape. There's another strip of tape gone. These little tape strips are not behaving. Set that down for a second. Get all the hands out. Now, some of these hands look a little large, but that can be down to the size of the Mcfarlane figures. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Thought I'd dropped one already. Alright. Now let's get the figure itself out of the package. There's one tab. Ooh, wired cape. Nice. I'm really pleased that Mcfarlane Toys has finally started giving us wired capes on superhero figures, because it adds a lot of posability options. However, the going forward nature of the business. What in the hell am I saying? This is the 5th video I filmed in a row, guys. Bear with me. Going forward, Mcfarlane may not have the license for very much longer, so I will enjoy all the figures that I have now and some along the way until they are done with it. Gotta get that glare off of there. I'm going to put him to the side for a moment. We're going to start looking at these hands. Excuse me, I burped. We have a left holding hand. It's holding a crystal green crystal, as a matter of fact. Put that over there. We have a right flat flying hand. All Superman figures should come with a flat hand. We have a left flat hand for flying. You know, relaxed, loose hands, they're okay, but flight hands need to be flat. The hands here are decently sculpted. You can see knuckles and fingernails and all that. Here's a gesturing hand. He's got a finger pointing hand. And then the head sculpt. This is the slightly angry head sculpt. I think the likeness is fair. It's not perfect, but no likeness is. The ears look good. And I dropped him. Let's see. Can I see him? Yes, I see him. One moment, guys. Alright. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. Trying to retrieve something underneath this desk is a hazard. As I was saying, the hair is nicely sculpted, and you get the S curl in the front. I'm going to set that down, and we're going to get to the figure itself. The expression on this head sculpt is, I'm not going to say bland. It's just completely neutral. A lot like that back there. Excuse me. The hair is slightly more tamed with the proper curl to it. The suit is a slightly raised S. I don't hate that, but it should be just more printed on, I'd say. The comparison to the photo is pretty good. I mean, it's a smooth body. Got the cape coming down. I like the texture of the cape. It does have the S shield on the back, and it is a wired cape, which is very nice. It's nice to get wired capes. Let's see, straight out of the package, hit the angles. We gotta find the balance point, don't we, guys? Well, let's go over articulation first. You can look down. You can look up. Well, shit. There goes the other head. Let's see. Now, where did that one go? Ooh, that one went to the nethers. Wow, that one's going to be really hard to get to. Oh, maybe not. I can see it. We're going to do this one live, folks. Let's see. I'm going to put it somewhere I can grab it. Yeah. Got it. At least I didn't break the neck peg. That would have made me cry. But then let's talk about that neck peg. I think that could have been designed different. I don't necessarily like that. These thin ones like that tend to break. So I don't think that head is going to come off very often. We have butterfly joints in the shoulders. Dust off there. There we are. Let's go ahead and do the super split. Oh, that's a deep split. Dust up in this motherfucker. Okay. I apologize if I get a little hoarse. The dust is kicking my ass. I like the way the butterfly joints are working. They provide a nice little blend from shoulder to arm to torso. Bicep, double jointed elbows all the way up. Mcfarlane fists, wrists. So far, everything's nice and tight. Snug. I haven't needed to do anything crazy to it. Not a huge, a bit of back there, a bit of back. Not a huge amount of forward. Most of that's coming from the hips. It can turn. Let's check the knees. Stiff knees. Real stiff knees. Ugh. It's not a bad thing though. No boot cut, but not every figure needs them. But if it looks better for it to have one, it should. This one is going to be my shelf Superman. And that one back there is going to go back into its box and back into the hole that brought it out from. Because that's just the way it is. Now, he stands pretty well once you get that balance point. There we are. Let's check out this cape, huh? How about it? It is wired, like I said. You can do quite a bit with it. Let's do a 1-to-1 comparison to the Mezco cape. Similar color. This one's slightly orangier, at least to my eyes. It's thinner. The S's are a little bit different, but one company to another, they're obviously got to be variations. So I want his cape to drape nicely, so I'm going to bring this wire straight back down like so. You almost have to tuck it under a little bit to get it to do exactly what you want. We all know the struggle, don't we? Let's see. There you go. Pop the knee joint a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. We're going to bring in the platinum one just to get a glance at it. Now the platinum one has the alternate face on him, that face down there on him. The neutral face is the one that's got red eyes. Everything else is the same except the color. It's like when he's drunk and fucked up by the synthetic kryptonite in Superman 3. If I do a bar scene, that's the reason I'm going to have him unboxed. If I do not build a bar scene, he will stay in the box looking good. Now let's slide his bits back. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Mcfarlane Toys in the front, Mezco in the back. Nice big happy Dave's Empire 1981 action figure family. Hell yeah. I'm happy with it, guys. I hope everyone else is as well. I'm going to go because I really need to go drink something. I'm dying here. Fuck it. I love this figure. I love this one. I love them all. They're different scales. We're going to go side by side here just to really... Ooh, boy. Look at that difference in size. It's like bring your little brother to work day. But I love it. It's bright. It's shiny. I don't hate that one bit. I would love to build out a double diorama where each bit is the same except slightly different size, so we can have both sets on display at the same time. What do you think? Do you guys like this figure? Do you guys like Mcfarlane Toys? I do. And I do. Looking forward to seeing what he throws out in the future here. Yeah. Don't know what the license is going to be like with Mattel again. But we're going to find out. I think 2026. We'll see. Anyway, I'm getting tired. Let me know what you think. Deuces.